What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? We're gonna be working on our Fnaf VIP, as you guys can pull it up right now. Waiting. Go. Right. Let's edit the video. What's going on, Cassidy? Here you go. I'll put it in the chat now. There's the link to the spreadsheet. Tags. Matter. Okay. They put VIP in. Hello, MCI. How we doing? All right, guys. I don't know why I put on my earbud on my headset. Get it on. How you guys doing today? Out of here. Did you shave? Yeah, I got a full haircut and everything. You're trimmed up. All that. Everything. Making a Fnaf fan movie? Nice. Copy the. You look different. Thank you. Point of a haircut and haircut in a trim. Haircut in a trim. Boop. There we go. Save everything. Back. Boop. Should just currently. Fnaf 2 fan movie. Nice. Said, ooh. Right, we're in and we're ready to go. What up, Aldo Perez? All right, so guys, we will catch up on some stuff. If you guys didn't see it already in chat, I have the Google Docs link. If you guys want to, if you're on a PC and you want to be able to follow along with the story as we read it, boom, right there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add over here maze direction that we've gone. Maze direction. Okay. And then we're put down which way we've gone so far. No, guys, the way that we're doing this is chat. You guys get a lot of power. Week before, yep. So what happened yesterday is we did do Roxy's Raceway. Got 100 points out of it. Did okay. We middled. We were very middling. And used up one fast token for it. We've used up a second fast token, and we're currently in the middle of Monty's Maze. For you guys, for full recap of yesterday's reading, we got our VIP pass. We met VIP, the very important pig, or whatever his name is. He kidnapped Ike. What do you do in the book? It's a choose your own adventure book. And part of it is playing game is like picking the right paths and stuff. Right now we're in Monty's Maze and we're trying to get through it. So I will ask you guys for decisions and stuff, and you guys have one of two options. Either you guys can actually give an option, or we can just say dice, and I will use a die, roll it. Is it free? Yeah, it's free, Cassidy. It's on like Google Books or in places like that, so you can get it for free if you want. But anyways, yeah, I will ask you guys if you want to do dice or if we want to just say what option we want to take. But we're reading the whole thing, so even if so, you don't have to read it on your own. We can do it as a group thing. I know some people want to, and that's fine. But I kind of want to do it as a stream, as a community thing. So if you guys want to do it together, we can, and we are. I am no matter what. So if everyone wants to skip out, and I have terrible streams for the next couple of days while I try and get through the book, that's all. That's fine, I guess. But I prefer if you guys hung out with me. So, anyways, guys, the movie has Glitch Trap in it. Oh, your movie? Nice. That's cool. That's cool, Cassidy. Anyways, guys, we're gonna get back into it. We are at the beginning of Monty's maze again. We went through a couple of different ways and we never found our way out, but we also never got caught by Monty. We're actually literally still on our run through the maze. You can only do each of these games one time. So far we've done Roxy Raceway and we got 100 points from it. We're currently doing Monty is, but we haven't finished it yet to figure out what we're gonna get point wise. Let's get into it. Just inside the entrance to Monty's maze, the first thing you notice is how dark and green it is, and humid. Sweat starts pouring down your face, and the air is stale and heavy. Occasionally, you get a whiff of something rotten, like food left out too long. Either the Pizzaplex designers intentionally wanted to make it feel like a swamp, or the environmental controls are broken. Fake grass covers the floor, and vines dangle from rigging high above. The walls of the maze are fences made of wooden planks, surrounded by tall palm trees that drape their feathery leaves overhead. You peek through a knothole in one of the planks and see that the walls outside the maze are painted with the silhouettes of thin tree trunks and vegetation. There's no music, only the ambient sound of birds and insects. Punctuated by the occasional low ring. The sound makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. You walk along the narrow corridor for a bit, feet crunching softly on the artificial turf. The path turns to the right, then the left, and eventually you reach an intersection. You can continue forward, turn left, or turn right. Alright guys, which way do we want to go? Gonna roll a die just in case. Okay, I know where the roll. Alright, we got a left. Hey, what did I miss? We just started, Puppet Man. We got one left, we got one right. Alright, MCI or Puppet Man, you can make the decision. We're in a maze, we can either go left, right, or forward. We got one left, we got one right. Do we got a third person who wants to do one? If not, we're gonna roll the dice to see who wins. Alright, I'm gonna roll the die. And that's even, so that's right. Okay, we're going right this time, guys. You turn right, and after walking for... Oh, now, Puppet. Too late now. You turn right, and after walking for 30 feet, you have the choice to turn left or continue forward. On the wall to your right, you notice a small L in permanent marker on one of the planks close to the ground. Left, left, left. All right, now we're at the next one, guys. Left or forward? Looks like Puppet Man's saying left, so we got one left. Okay. Got one left. I got the tiebreaker of the die already rolled. Left or forward, folks? Left or forward? If I get a second left from somebody, then we're going left. We're going left. No one else is talking, so we're going left. All right. You turn left, and the path immediately twists to your right. You walk for a bit, and it twists to the left. At the end of this corridor, it turns right. and then left again. The maze takes... What's going on, Snowy? The maze takes you back and forth several more times before you feel you might be getting some. You make a right and walk for a bit, then another right. After another short walk, you make one more right. At the end of the corridor, you can go right or keep going straight. On the wall to your left, you notice a small L in permanent marker on one of the planks close to the ground. All right, guys, are we going to continue forward or are we going to go right? Roll the die. All right, I know what the die wants. Might change my name and pick. Go for it, Snowy. Do you? Right, we're going right. First person to talk, they get the choice. Me too. Yeah, go right. Okay, if you go right, okay, you turn right. Yeah, you turn right and the path immediately twists to your right. You walk for a bit and it twists to the left. The passage turns you right and then left again. The maze takes you back and forth several more times. This feels very familiar and make a right and walk for a bit, then another right. After another short walk, you make one more right. At the end of the corridor, you can go right or keep going straight. On the wall to your left, you notice a small L in permanent marker on one of the planks close to the ground. You're pretty sure you have looped right back to where you started. If you're correct, when you go forward, you will be back at the entrance of the maze. Go forward and back to the front of the maze. All right, guys, we're back to the front of the maze. Once again, we're back at it. Forward, left, right. Gonna roll the die. All right, I know what the die wants. Forward, left, or right, guys. Okay, we got one right. I'll give it a couple more seconds. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, two rights means we're going right. All right, we're going right. Okay, you turn right, and after walking for 30 feet, you know this is where we went last time, right, guys? Small L and permanent marker on one of the planks close to the ground. Are we going left or going right? Or left or forward now? Left or forward? We went left last time we were here. Do we want to continue going left, or do we go forward? You want to roll the die? All right, I know what the die wants. Left or forward? Left or forward? Also, if you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We're like 19, 18, something like that away. We're 19 away from getting to the 500 mark. All right, guys, we need to know, are we going left or going forward? I know what the dice wants. We got a couple of... Okay, we're going... Oh, we got one left. No one else says anything. We're going left. We're going left. All right, here it is. You turn left, and the path immediately twists to your right. You walk for a bit, and it twists to the left. At the end of this corridor, it turns right, and then left again. Maze takes you back and forth several more times before you feel you might be getting somewhere. You make a right and walk for a bit, then another right. After another short walk, you make one more right. At the end of the corridor, you can go right or keep going straight. On the wall to your left, you notice a small L and permanent marker on one of the planks close to the ground. Do we go forward or do we go right? All right, guys, forward or right? Rolling the die. All right, I know what the die wants. I can't change my name. You can't change your name? That's weird. Why can't you change your name, Snowy? Oh, has it only been like 30 or 90 days? Whatever the limit. It's still within the last time you did it? Yeah, I do see the pick change. Nice. All right, we going forward or right, guys? Forward or right? We're in the maze. Trying to go. Sorry, I gotta go. All right, guys. Fine, man. You don't have to hang out if you don't want to. I mean, if you can't. It's all good. We're at 15 minutes in, so if you want to see the rest of the book tomorrow, you can watch it some other time during the VOD or whatnot. But yeah, guys, we're going forward or we're going right? It's been months since I changed my... I don't know. We are going to go Skibbity. What up, Sammy? Skibbity-dibbity. Sammy? Ooh, Sammy! The vengeful spirit. Anyways, we're gonna go forward, guys. I'm rolling the die. Alright. Oh, And it took me back to the beginning. All right, let's go. All right, we're going to roll the die again. We're going right. I'm going to use the die for this run, guys. See what the die does for us. We go right. You turn right. Okay, we've already done this part. Go left or forward. All right, it wants us to go forward. You go forward, and after a short distance, the path twists to your left. You walk for a long time, and it twists to the left again. At the end of this corridor, it turns left, and then immediately left again. Is that what the mysterious L meant? You're excited because this could mean you're on the right track. At the end of this corridor, you turn right around a wall. This path takes you to a left around another wall. The maze takes you back and forth in this fashion several more times before you reach an intersection. You can go left or right. On the wall in front of you, there's a small L and permanent marker on one of the planks close to the ground. All right, see what the die tells us to do this time, ladies and gentlemen. Whoop, it's telling us to go right. All right, we're going right. And apparently we're at the entrance again. Are you kidding me? All right, back to forward, left, or right. All right, we're at the beginning again, guys. Let's see what happens. All right, that is, hold on. Let's go left. All right, you go left, and the path takes you down a series of turns and long stretches, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Cherry blossom, I can't, ooh, that's, well, eventually, oh, maybe someone else probably already has that name, Snowy, that's why. Back and forth, back and forth. Use your sleeve to wipe sweat from your brow, and freeze when you hear a gruff, taunting voice from somewhere in the maze. I know you're here. I will find you. Despite the warm air, a chill runs through you. You pick up your pace through the corridor until you come to a wall. The only way you can go is left or right. The path to your left seems a little more worn than the one on the right, but you also see 4 deep scratches along one of its walls, like something has clawed it, something big, a marker or a warning. Puppet Man, okay, let's see, left or right. We're going right. All right, let's go right. Oh, it's right here. You turn right and walk along for a bit, enjoying the sound of your steps on the springy artificial grass. At the end of the corridor, you turn left. Ahead, there are a lot of vines hanging in your path. A low fog rolls down the corridor. You've done a pretty good job with this ride, you think. You've never been to a swamp, but you figure it's just like this game. You push through the vines and keep going. I can press my nickname, but it closes you. Oh, that's weird, Snowy. Okay. You've never been to a swamp, but you figure it's just like this game. You push through the vines and keep going, turning right, then left, then right again. As the path snakes you back and forth, every now and again that horrible alligator bellow interrupts the recorded track of birds and bugs. Is it just you, or is it getting darker? Up ahead, you hear Monty say, "Don't be scared." This has the opposite effect on you. Everything about this screams, danger. Woo! Hiccuped. You're not sure if you should keep on this path, but retracing your steps to take the other path might be a waste of time. Okay. All right. We're going to roll again. Retrace your steps and press forward. You got a 6. That's pressing forward. We're going to press on. You are not going to let this place get to you. After all, it's just a game. It's just a game. You repeat to yourself over and over and over as you walk along the path. It is definitely darker in this part of the maze. Maybe some of the lights burned out and they haven't replaced them. Or maybe something disabled the lights on purpose? They really overdid it on the vines and fog here. You can barely see your hand in front of your face. The vines finally thin out and the fog lifts. The fog lifts enough for you to make out the end of the corridor. A hulking figure is standing at the end of it. Monty! You scream and back away. You try to turn and run, but you get tangled in the vines. You glance over your shoulder, expecting to see him coming for you, but he hasn't budged. Monty doesn't move. In fact, he's smiling and pointing to his right. Is he helping you? Maybe this is part of the VIP treatment. You untangle yourself and slowly approach Monty, not wanting to make any sudden movements. You laugh when you get close enough to recognize that's a cardboard cutout of the animatronic in his rock star pose. There are passages to your left and right. The Monty cutout is pointing to your left. I'm going to go with the cutout. Or should I? It's telling me to go left. I'm going to roll the die. The die says to go right. I'll show you. It had a 6. It wants me to go right. I keep rolling 6s, actually. So we're going to go right, which is over here. You know a trap when you see one, so you ignore Cardboard Monty's helpful advice and head to your right. But you soon start to wonder if you made the correct choice. As you move down the passage, heavy footsteps follow you, closing in fast. Where are you going? Monty calls out. You reach an intersection and make a right, hurrying along and hoping you've thrown Monty off your trail. You reach another split path, but his growling comes from your right, so you turn left. And so it goes, on and on. You are being hunted. You're hopelessly lost, and it's only a matter of time before Monty catches up to you. VIP, you whisper. Help. Oh, now you remember me? He says loudly. Shh. You turn the volume down on the gamepad and press yourself against the wall. Heavy breathing is audible on the other side. Oh no. Listen closely and follow my directions for once, VIP says more softly. I will lead you back to the entrance. Just go slowly and quietly so Monty does not get you first. Can I trust you? You ask. Want to ask him instead, Devin? I want this game to go on for a long time. So it is in your best interest to trust me, in the best interest of your brother. A photo of your brother appears on screen. You know that face. He's been crying. Follow PIB's directions. Return to the start. Oh, nice! Congrats, Puppet Man. A game. I gotta go. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll watch the stream tomorrow. All right, Snowy. We are at 22 minutes. Back to the beginning of the maze, guys. Back to the beginning of the maze. All right, we're gonna go maze. All right. All right. All right. You know, I'm gonna try logic this time. We're gonna try and logic our way through this. Let's go left. I'm gonna do it all myself. All right, we go left. You go left, and the path takes you. Okay, we've done that. Through the corridor until you come to a wall. The only way go is left or right. The path to your left seems a little more worn than the one on the right, but you also see 4 deep scratches along one of its walls, like something that has clawed it, something big. A marker or a warning? We're gonna go left. Let's go left. Screw it. The corridor stretches on for a long time. You reach a turn to your right, or can choose to keep going straight. You go straight, but after it forces you to go left 2 more times, you're pretty sure it simply dumped you back onto the path you were on before, so you turn right. You have no clue if you're going in the correct direction or not. Wait, hold on. Yeah. If only you had something to mark your path with, or a ball of string, like in that Greek myth about the Minotaur in a labyrinth you read in school. Kids were sent into that maze as a sacrifice to the monster, but you figure Monty Gator can't be much of a real threat. The Pizzaplex couldn't stay in business if kids actually died there. Right? Then again, there are so many customers every day who would miss a kid or two. Worried about Ike, you press on. Something heavy stomps nearby. It's coming from your left, though it's hard to know how sound travels in here. You reach another intersection. Fog spills in from the path on your right. All right. It is Creepy Bone. It's Creepy Bon. Right? Oh, yeah. I like the picture. I like it. You go forward. If you go left or you go right. Okay, another intersection. Forward, left, or right. Let's go forward. Oh, go straight until the path turns to the right and dumps you into a dead end. Something scratches at the other side of the wall. Something big, breathing heavily. Devin, I know you're there. It's Monty Gator. He tears away a plank from the wall and peers through the opening with one eye, looking over his star-shaped glasses. Party time, Monty says. He grunts and leaps into the air. You look up and see his giant claws hanging to the top of the wall. What are you still doing here, you think? You turn and run back to the last intersection. The maze trembles as he thumps along behind you. Which way? Better choose quick and hope you lose him. Hurry right, hurry left. Hurry right, hurry left. When in doubt, go left. You moved down. Wait, hold on. I went left. Which I think is this one. Fog spills in the passageway as you move down the hall. The fog's so thick. See, this is my problem. This is my only problem with this book right now. And is the week before going to wait? When is the week before it going to be out? I have no idea. I'm trying on my own right now, Puppet Man. I'm just gonna see how far we can get. But I don't know. Actually, okay. So my only problem with this book right now is the fact that it doesn't like when you're writing these kind of stories and you're doing these things where you're like, I gotta go right or I gotta go left, and I have to find it because, like, okay, so the way that Goosebumps Choose Your Own Adventure books worked is that the pages stopped, right? Like, when I go tap, hold on, oh wait, if you hurry, so I go hurry left, right? So the next paragraph that I'm supposed to have to read should say you went left to let me know that that is the paragraph that I need to read. So right now I have if you hurry right, hurry left. And I have two paragraphs here, or two starting to read points here, that each can be what I'm supposed to do next because they don't tell me. I'm assuming it's the second one, right? Which looks like we're going to end up getting a game over. But it looks like we're finally going to beat the bathroom break. Nice. But, like, come on. Like, I need to know for sure that that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, that's something else. That's if I'm trying to hide. But yeah, so I think it's this one. Fog spills in the passageway as you move down the hall. The fog's so thick you can't see your hand in front of your face. You go slowly, your arm brushing. I'm going to go back into full screen. Hold on. You go. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. Hurry left. Okay. Fog spills into the passageway as you move down the hall. The fog's so thick you can't see your hand in front of your face. You go slowly, your arm brushing along the wall as you go, so you don't bump into anything. You hit a corner and follow the wall to your left. Footsteps approach from behind. You press yourself flat against the wall and hope Monty's eyes aren't any better than yours. Hopefully, his sunglasses make it even harder for him to see in here. He stalks slowly, halting periodically to listen. His breath rumbles low like a growl. Everton, I'm looking forward to meeting you, he whispers. Did he say meeting or eating? He continues on past you and stops again. He reaches out and scrapes his claws down the wall you're leaning against. You feel the vibration in your bones. Why would they give an entertainment animatronic such sharp claws? Oh, wait, hold on. So this has to be... Oh. Whoa. Either they built the daycare very quickly, or Monty's been part of the band for way longer than we thought. Welcome back. I'm like reading this, right? If this is continuity with the games, right? Which we're assuming they are because they're games themselves, so they should fit into game continuity. If they're with the games, what do you mean? So we learned yesterday that at this point in time that this book takes place, the daycare has not been built yet in the Pizzaplex, right? And we do learn in Security Breach that the only reason that Monty Gator has claws is so that he can play the bass. He didn't have the claws until he became part of the band. So him having sharp claws in this means that Bonnie has already been destroyed and Monty has already become a member of the band, which means Bonnie being out of commission happened way farther in the past from Security Breach than we thought. Like, it really feels like it was like a recent event that Bonnie got decommissioned, but now it's looking like it was literally maybe a year or more before Security Breach takes place, which means Vanessa's been a security guard for a really long time. Or Vanessa's really new, and the Pizzaplex has been open for way longer than we thought, too. So that's some crazy lore going on right there. But yeah, he has sharp claws. Yeah, he continues on past you. You feel the vibration in your bones. Why would they give an entertainment animatronic such sharp claws? Wouldn't it make it harder to play the bass? Harder to play the bass? No, it makes it easier to play the bass. Is what the point is. Yeah, it's literally telling us. Look at Scott doing that too. He's like, he's like, this is important, guys. This is important right here. This right here is important. Right? His tail swings back and forth rapidly, stirring up the fog and thwacking you in the face. You stifle a cry and duck down. Finally, he moves on. Or so you thought. Suddenly, you're yanked into the air by the collar of your shirt. One of his claws scratches the back of your neck. The cut stings and your eyes water. Game over, kid. Monty laughs. He carries you to the exit this way, your legs kicking. Add 100 points to your score. What up, Beanie? All right, we got 100. We got 100 points. At least we're not. At least we're not just stuck in there forever. Okay. Hold on. Wait, where? Shaky as you climb out. No, that's a go-kart. Never been to a swamp before. No, that's the balloon. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, we're wait, hold on. Yeah, the exit dumps you back into the atrium at a door you hadn't noticed previously. This can't be. Hold on. Where were we just at? What do you mean? Oh, that's good. Hold on, we gotta go back to the maze now. Okay. Okay, here we are. Cut stings in your water and your eyes water. Game over, kid. Tap and touch here. Okay. I don't like. I gotta go. All right. I want to turn a VIP into bacon. Right. So am I supposed to start reading here? So now you see Monty's footprints on the patterned carpet leading into. I guess, yeah. Still here. Welcome back. Or good to see you still here, Puppy Man. If you guys are new to the stream, you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you guys do that over on the YouTube side of things. If you're on Twitch hanging out, make sure you hit that follow button. Head over to the YouTube if you haven't yet. 482. We need 18 more subs, guys. Yeah. Right, maze directions we don't need anymore, so I'm gonna delete. Go. Okay, so we got 200 scores so far, guys. Score is 200. We got 5 fast tokens. I'm gonna assume this is it. The exit dumps you back into the atrium at a door you hadn't noticed previously, though now you see Monty's footprints on the patterned carpet leading into it. All right. Is your name the same on Twitch? It is, yes. Striderman, MANN. Yep. All right. If you have no more Faz tokens, nope. If you have 1,000 points, nope. If you have not yet done Faz or Blast, tap here. If you go to the arcade game alcove, go here. All right, guys. Faz or Blast or game alcove? Welcome back, Jeremy Fitzgerald. How's work been for you, bud? All right. Are we doing Faz or Blast or game alcove? I feel like Game Alcove is a good idea. I'm going to go Game Alcove. I just want to see what's up there. We can go to Faz or Blast at any time. Game Alcove. Hold on. Okay, here we go. In the alcove are 2 arcade games, Cyber Fox versus Mecha Mangle and Fun Time Fantasy. You haven't seen those particular titles at the Fazcade before. You're itching to try them, but they each require a Faz token to play. You doubt you would score very high on them the first time you play, so they probably aren't worth the token or your time. All the old models from the parts and service moved. Oh, cool. Very high on them the first time you play, so they probably aren't worth the token or your time. The machines are placed on either side of a terminal with a chair in front of it. This looks like it's set for someone to watch a movie, perhaps as a distraction for a little kid. You wish you'd seen this earlier because it would have been a great place to station Ike while you played these video games with your friends. I must warn you, if you continue to dawdle like this, you will never see Ike again, VIP says. The rules stipulate that you have to play games and win points. You doubt it's a good idea to provoke VIP, but you're tempted to browse the offerings of the terminal just to annoy him. Well, I can't go to Monty's Maze. If you sit at the terminal, tap here, go to Freddy Fazzer Blast Challenge. What up, Mike Schmith? How we doing, man? So we can either go Fazzer Blast or we can go to the terminal, guys. Terminal or Fazzer Blast. I'm gonna roll the die, see what it says. All right, see what it says. What up? What do we want to do, guys? Want to peruse the terminal, or do we want to go to Fazzer Blast? Fazzer Blast? Alright, let's go Fazzer Blast. Alright, finally, the number one thing you've always wanted to do at the Mega Pizzaplex is to play the laser tag game Fazzer Blast. You hurry up to the Pixelplex employee standing by the elevator to the attraction and hand over a precious Faz coin. Alright, remove 1 Faz coin, guys. We're down to 4. 4 coins. Alright. I'm sorry, but Fazzer Blast is closed for a special event, the white woman says. She has silver hair tied back in a ponytail with a green streak in the front, just like Roxanne Wolf. Working here must be her dream job if she's that big of a fan of Roxy. Even her fingernails are painted green. But shouldn't she be over by Roxy Raceway? Maybe Roxy was too jealous to have her around. I was really looking forward to playing, though, you say. Unless your name is Devin, I can't let you in. Weird. My name is Devin. Sure it is. She smiles and hands you back your Faz token. Here's my VIP pass. You offer the playing card to her. The woman takes your pass and scans it. Oh, you are Devin. Go right on up and wait in the lobby. They're holding a special event for me? You're serious? She plucks the Faz token out of her hand. Deadly serious, she says with a straight face and a somber tone. Welcome to Freddy's Fazzer Blast Challenge. The elevator doors ding open. You step inside and ride up to the 2nd level. Remove 1 Faz token from your inventory. Tap touch here. The elevator lets you out into a narrow hallway with green and purple neon lights running along the walls and ceiling. You're surrounded by glowing stars, and the purple carpeting is adorned with ringed plants. As you cross the hallway to the lobby, the speakers play Glamrock Freddy's voice. Welcome. In this customized Fazzer Blast challenge, you will take on the role of an alien invading a space colony, defended by none other than Freddy Fazbear himself. Hey, that is me. He is such a ham, VIP says. Shh, I want to listen to this, you say. Freddy's announcement continues. Soon you will be fighting for your life on a hostile planet. But in case you need to know how to play Fazzer Blast or want a refresher, remember these 2 rules. Number 1. No climbing, no jumping, no hitting, kicking, pushing, shoving, no shooting Fazzer Blasters in or close to other people's eyes. Being flashed in the eyes may induce seizures, blindness, or semi-permanent paralysis. If you are flashed in the eyes, immediately flush your eyes with soap or water, guys. Soap or water. or water, and blink repeatedly until vision is restored. Rule number 2, have fun. Proceed to the armory and suit up. Glamrock Friday! How we doing, everybody? Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't. You reach the end of the corridor and find a small room filled with orange and blue tactical vests emblazoned with a bow tie and lightning bolt. There are helmets with bear ears on one side and helmets with dealy boppers on the opposite side. You're supposed to be the alien, so you grab the latter, slip on a matching vest, and grab a laser gun. The weapon is gunmetal gray with a fin on top of the barrel and a grill on the bottom. Tip of the gun has a golden glow, matching the illuminated lightning bolt on the grip. While you wait for the match to start, you may practice using the phaser blaster in the shooting gallery, says Freddy's disembodied voice. Oh, we are absolutely going to go practice. Yeah. You head over to the gallery where a video screen shows a sepia toned diorama of a party room with tables and a stage. The tables are covered with wrapped birthday presents and cone shaped hats. Uh, while classic Freddy Fazbear and Bonnie the Bunny animatronics perform on a small stage in the back. You practice shooting green and white bullseye targets that pop up throughout the room and zap green balloons floating across it. A counter in the corner of the screen shows the number of objects you hit and miss. As you play, your accuracy slowly improves to 98%. Damn. You're pretty good at that, VIP says. But this is just a game. The real thing will be much more intense. Isn't this all just a game, you ask? Perhaps, VIP says. Music begins to play. It sounds familiar, but you can't quite place it. VIP, what is that song? It is the Toreador song, often known as the Toreador March, composed by Georges Bizet in 1875 for the French opera Carmen. Why is it playing, you ask? Freddy is here. VIP runs off screen. The speakers pipe classical music. Freddy Fazbear has entered the arena, says a Freddy's recorded voice. Prepare to play the sport of kings. Laser tag is the sport of kings, you ask? Report to the blue hallway. The voice continues. Good luck. You take the doorway on the right and move through the blue hallway. You emerge into a wide open space with low partitions. Oh god, a maze, you think. In each section, you can see the walls glow with a different color that pulsates from bright to dim. Red and green on the lower level, purple above you. Ramps lead up to the purple area. You should be able to see the whole arena from up there and get a sense of where the flags are and where Freddy is. If you take the high ground, tap touch here. If you take the low ground, tap touch here. All right, guys, do we go top or we go bottom? Top or bottom? I'm going to roll the die to see what it says. All right, I know what it says. All right, are we Obi-Wan or are we Anakin? All right, I'm taking the high ground. Taking the high ground. From the purple area on the upper level of the arena, you can clearly see two of the flags you need to capture below. One in the red section and one in the green. Freddy has already claimed the green flag and is lingering nearby to defend it. The third flag must be in the purple section up here and seems like the easiest target. See what we're doing. Going for the purple flag. Right. Yes. You move swiftly and silently through the purple area until you discover the purple flag. Then you scout out an escape route and practice it a couple of times before you press the button to capture the flag. The alert sounds, summoning Freddy. Blue team has captured the purple flag. Defend! But instead of defending this flag, you follow your pre-planned escape route back down to the lower level. You make your way over to where you saw the red flag. You wait and listen, scanning the environment around you for the slightest sign of movement. Then you swoop in and smack the button to capture the flag. Blue team has captured the red flag. Defend your station. That should keep him busy, you think, bolting for the green flag. You duck behind the podium and try to make yourself as small as possible. Freddy runs into the clearing behind you. If you did target practice in the armory, tap touch here. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I guess it must be the. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I gotta go back. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Back to Phaser Blast. Touch here. In their hallway. Practice. Yeah, if you go okay, if you practice shooting targets, tap touch here. Yeah, we did that. I took the high ground. Go to purple flag. Do the purple area. Yeah, if you did target. Okay. Green. Okay, that should keep him busy, you think, bolting for the green flag. You duck behind the podium and try to make yourself as small as possible. Freddy runs into a clearing behind you. Oh, okay. I haven't pressed the green flag yet. Okay, so it is this one. You lean out from behind the podium and smack the button to claim the green flag. At the same time that you fire your phaser blast at the target on Freddy's chest. Bullseye! Sparks fly from Freddy's vest. Get ready for some kind of tantrum or disappointment, but Freddy smells. You win, superstar, he says. You exercise good strategy and skill, practicing and planning ahead. Are you sure you have not played Phaser Blast before? You nod your head. I hope we can play together again sometime, but I know you have other things to do for the rest of today's visit. Freddy eyes the VIP gamepad, making a Chuck E. Cheese robot. Sometime, but I know you have other things to do for the rest of today's visit. Freddy eyes the VIP gamepad suspiciously. VIP is strangely hanging out somewhere off screen. Freddy says. Careful with that one. He leads you to the winner's elevator and sees you off. It takes you back down to the atrium. Add 300 points to your score. We did it. 300 points. We needed that. We really needed that. Phaser Blast. 300 points. 300 points. Okay, neither of those. We gotta go to the arcade game alcove. Okay. We go sit at the terminal. Yeah, we go to this terminal because we've done everything else. So we go to the terminal. You move to the terminal and are shocked to find Glamrock Freddy's head resting on the chair. What's this doing here? Your curiosity gets the better of you, so you pick it up. The head is lighter than it looks, with wires and circuits inside. It's just your size. Ordered from 1978. Sit down and place the head on your lap, and the terminal switches on. Not this thing, VIP yawns widely. What is it, you ask? Letters appear on the screen. MOE ready. Place the helmet on your head to begin. This is the max occupancy experience, VIP explains dismissively. With the upcoming expansion, many sections will be closed and under construction. If the building is ever at maximum capacity, stations like this can provide guests with a virtual day at the Pizzaplex. I've never heard of this before. It is experimental, and no one has volunteered to test it. Ow, there we go. Nailed it. With the upcoming... I've never heard of this before. It is experimental, and no one has volunteered to test it. How many fast tokens to use it, you ask? It is free, because it's obviously not as good as the real thing. Even those ancient arcade games are more enjoyable. The words... Say no to Mo, scroll down the screen behind VIP. Well, I can't do the other 3 things, so I guess I'm going to do the helmet. Okay, here it is. It feels strange to put on Freddy's head, but once the helmet settles into place, it's rather cozy and smells like a brand new car. You can see the terminal in front of you, but the masked eyes must also be a screen because the heads-up display shows a full battery charge. A pleasant male voice comes from speakers near your ears. Thank you for choosing the max occupancy experience. We know you are disappointed that the Mega Pizzaplex has reached maximum capacity, or your favorite attraction is currently under construction, or unavoidable circumstances for which we cannot be held liable have temporarily disrupted available services. You're beginning to have second thoughts about this, but before you can remove the helmet, the voice resumes. This high-quality recreation of the Pizzaplex was designed to be indistinguishable from the real thing, and in some ways, the Mo is even better. There is a very low chance of involuntary dismemberment or lobotomy. All food contains 0 calories, and during your virtual visit, all games provide 10 times their usual points, which still may be exchanged at the real prize center. Tap Start to initialize the Mo. A green button labeled Start floats in front of you. Below it is a red Cancel button. Note that if you use the Mo, you must restart this game from the beginning. All game uses will be reset. You can keep current points and replay any game you have already played. Wait, what? Note that if you use the Mo, you must restart this game from the beginning. All game uses will be reset. You can keep current points and replay any games you have already played. Would I not do? Why would I press cancel? Why would I? Yeah, start. Yeah. Yeah. You tap start with your finger and the words, "Are you sure?" YN appear on the screen. Sure, why not? You tap the Y and slowly the virtual room around you transitions to a familiar place. You are at the atrium, standing by a terminal that is currently running a flashy ad for Monty's Gator Golf. VIP waits on your gamepad ready to offer suggestions. You reach up and feel the Glamrock Freddy helmet on your good puppet on your helmet on your head, so you know you're in the mo. But everything looks very realistic, right down to simulated people walking around. VIP calls to you from the gamepad. Listen, we don't have much time. The background behind him is sky blue with pink and white cherry blossoms drifting diagonally. Stop rushing me, you say. I'm going to play some games now, all right? No, I mean, he's going to be here any minute. He who? VIP. Aren't you VIP, you ask? You wonder if the Mo has scrambled his program. Yes, I'm VIP. Virtual informative pig. VIP, very informative pig, won't want me to tell you something important about the Mo. So quickly pay attention to these updated rules. Tap touch here. Okay. You like virtual informative pig more than his know-it-all counterpart. While you're in the Mo, special conditions apply. He explains, your scores are multiplied by 10. So 300 points times 10 would give you scratch your head, easy. The gamepad he shows the number 300. Just add an extra 0 to the end. The 0 rolls onto the screen from the right and crashes into the 300, making it 3,000. Wow! VIP must honor this. The games may be simulated, but in the Pizzaplex, points are points. Also, when restarting the game, you can keep any points you have already earned. You now have all the fast tokens you started with again, and all games you've already played are reset, so you can play them again. What in the heck is going on here? That means I have to beat one game. Okay, so tokens have been reset. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, anyways. Wow, VIP must honor this. The games may be simulated, but in the Pizzaplex, points are points. Also, when restarting the game, you can keep any points you've already earned. You now have all the fast tokens you started with again, and all games you've already played are reset, so you can play them again. Eat. This is enough for you from you. Virtual interfering pig. The real VIP drops in the screen. He points his magic wand at his doppelganger. Phasmagoria. Withering purple energy emanates from the wand and swirls around the nicer VIP. Good luck, Devin. Virtual informative pig. Words fade with him. Now get on with it, VIP says. Make a note that most special conditions are in effect. Multiply any new points you acquire by 10. Okay, I'm gonna make note of this. Mo conditions. Alright, Mo conditions. But you guys know, Mo conditions, Mo problems, right? Alright, let's do this thing. If this is your second time or beyond in the Mo, make a note that double Mo special conditions are in effect. Multiply any new points you acquire by 100. You may keep your current points and replay any games you have already played. You may also keep any items in your inventory. If you want to explore the Fazcade, if you want to explore the Atrium, if you want to explore Rockstar Road. Alright, guys. Do we go Fazcade, Atrium, or Rockstar? I think we go Rockstar Row or Fazcade. We've already been in the Atrium. We could go back to the Atrium again and hop into the Mo a second time to do the double Mo special conditions, but I feel like that's actually a bad idea. Rockstar Row? Yeah, Rockstar Row is what I was thinking. Alright, Rockstar Road is typically your last stop in the Mega Pizzaplex, as one of the exits is on the far end. You're already impressed by the massive golden statues of Glamrock Freddy, Roxanne Wolf, Glamrock Bunny, and Glamrock Chica. Sometimes you can glimpse the animatronics themselves through the large windows of their respective green rooms on your right. None of them are in there right now, probably out performing, visiting with guests, or hanging out in their attractions. The space gets much more crowded just before closing, but there aren't many people around right now. Since your last visit, the Mega Pizzaplex has added a cardboard cutout of the newest animatronic, Montgomery Gator, tucked to the left between Bonnie's and Chica's statues. Too bad for him, you think. There are signs about an upcoming expansion to the Mega Pizzaplex, so maybe they'll give the poor guy his own green room. He's the only member of the band who's actually green, after all. You're usually rushed on your way out, so you haven't really explored in here. Display cases along the left side of the room are filled with props and stuff, and beyond those are several doors. Maybe you'll find Ike behind one of them. Leaving already? VIP checks the wristwatch. You better hurry and play some games. Alright, investigate the display cases, investigate the doors. Yeah, let's do display case. You walk along the row of glass display cases, glancing inside at the various guitars, animatronic parts, and other props. You pause when you reach Mr. Cupcake, Ike's favorite toy when he was little. He slept with it and carried it around everywhere, and even talked to it sometimes when he thought no one was around. Then one day, when he was about 3, he lost his Mr. Cupcake. It had to be inside the house, so all of you looked for it everywhere, but it never turned up. Your parents kept asking if you had hidden it, even though Ike insisted over and over that Mr. Cupcake had run away. You still feel the sting of being blamed for something you didn't do. At the end of the display cases, there's a life-size figure of a boy holding colorful balloons. You've only ever seen Balloon Boy in retro arcade games, so you take a closer look. Balloon Boy isn't a statue, it's a balloon dispenser. The red LED screen above the coin slot reads 1 fast token per balloon and 100 points. And there happens to be a fast token peeking out from under its foot. How did it get under the kiosk? Alright, guys. I feel like it's a bad idea. Try and get the fast token. What up, wizard buddy? How you doing? Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Okay, Beanie Freddy. What you said okay? Should we try for the fast token? I think we try for the I'm gonna try for the fast token. For it. You hold on. Oh wait. Display cases with an illustration of a child's hand inside the open mouth of a classic Freddy Fazbear animatronic with sharp teeth. But surely the warning doesn't apply to Balloon Boy's balloon dispenser. You would have to touch the machine to buy a balloon anyway, though you doubt the staff would want you moving it. You look around to make sure no one is going to stop you, but the person at the checkout desk looks sleepy and doesn't pay you any attention. You grab the kiosk under Balloon Boy's arms and try to lift it. It isn't that heavy, so you easily shift it off the coin. Suddenly, the machine says loudly in a cheerful, childish voice, "Hello?" You're so startled, you let go. Thud, the machine lands heavily. You hear a piercing noise, and the display scrambles, flickering between 100 and 300 points. Uh-oh, that woke up the guy at the desk. He's looking over at you curiously. He seems a little scared. Maybe you should test the machine to make sure you didn't break it. Even better if you glitched into giving you 300 points. Add 1 fast token to your inventory. Alright, we're going to add that 1 fast token, but then we're going to use it to immediately buy a balloon. You insert a token into a slot and watch in fascination as a purple balloon emerges from Balloon Boy's right fist. Slowly inflates with a gentle and then rises on a string. It bobs in the air, swaying gently alongside the fake balloons mounted on the end of thin metal rods. Ike would love to see this machine in action. He's always taking his toys apart and putting them back together, studying how they work. Of course, usually when he's done, they don't work anymore, and he ends up in tears. Hidden speakers play the sound of giggling, and a recorder of a voice saying, "Take your balloon, hold on tight." Display above the coin slot reads 100 points. Oh, too bad, VIP says. You need a lot more than that. He dives into a huge pile of gold fast tokens and swims around in them like only a cartoon can. At least you got a balloon out of it. If you can't rescue Ike, you'll just draw his face on it, and maybe mom won't notice the difference. You tie the other end of the string onto your wrist so you won't lose it. Add 100 points to your score. Add balloon to your inventory. Remove one fast token. All right. So we have a balloon. Balloon. Nightmare Bonnie. Oh, Puppet Man's got a new name. I have a new name now. Nightmare Bonnie. Nice. We got Withered Bonnie, Nightmare Bonnie, and Beanie Freddy. Got it. Okay. Balloon. And we're going to put Balloon Boy into our list. Balloon Boy. 1. And he gave us 1,000 points. Look at us with our 1,000 points, guys. If you investigate the doors, tap touch here. If you return to the atrium, tap touch here. We have the 1,000 points now, guys. We have 1,500 points. We did it. But we're gonna use up more of our coins. We're gonna keep exploring, right? If you investigate the doors, we investigate the doors. You walk along the road. Oh wait, hold on. Thinking Ike could have been lured into an area closed to the public, you move along the wall on your left and check out each door as you pass it. The first is a red door hidden behind the cardboard cutout of Monty. Could this be a makeshift green room for the newest Glamrock character? The next door you come to has a security shield on it. You should have thought of it before. Security has cameras all over the Pizzaplex, so maybe they can track where your brother wandered off to or who took him there. Continue on and reach a plain door in the far corner. You get excited when you see the letters VIP on it. You lift your gamepad. Hey, VIP, are you behind this door? The background behind VIP crackles with static. That is the VIP greeting room. If a guest collects 10,000 points while using the gamepad, they win an in-person meeting with me. Can I come in? VIP crosses arms. I increase the access fee to 100,000 points based on your performance thus far. You will never be allowed to enter. So just move along. Alright guys, we have 7 tokens and we have 1,500 points right now. So I say we do this. I say we run through our 7 tokens, right? We run through all but 1 token. We do 6, right? We run through our 6 tokens playing games, right? Get as many points as we can now that they're worth 1,000 or 3,000 each. And then we go double mo, right? We go double mo, we get all of our tokens back, which will be 7 again, and we keep running. Whenever you collect at least 100,000 points, you may tap touch here. Okay, we keep rolling until we get 100,000 points. Seems like that is the secret ending we want to get, right? So we right now have 3 options. We can try the red door, the security door, or the atrium. Let's go red door. We're going to go red door first. This was the first one we saw. Red door. You open the door and hesitate when you see a dimly lit corridor stretching ahead. I killed VIP. Nice, Beanie. A poster on the wall reads, "Lost child, don't get lost yourself. Stay in place and wait for help. Carry plenty of water." You enter, thinking you will take a quick look to see if Ike is inside. VIP doesn't like this plan. "You look like you are snooping. Would you like me to show you the way out of these utility tunnels?" VIP holds up a magnifying glass and peers at you through it with a comically huge eye. You ignore him and move deeper into the bowels of the Pizzaplex. You see a door at the end of the corridor marked storage. You head for it. "Do not go in there," VIP says. He is writing the words, "This is a bad idea," over and over on a chalkboard. "Why not?" you ask. "You will regret it." You open the door and smell something horrible and rotting inside. It smells like death. It's dark. "Not too late to turn around," VIP warns. You step inside and fumble around for a light switch. The stink in your own fear makes you want to throw up. You finally feel a chain against your face, and you pull it. You see what VIP has been hiding inside. You wish you could unsee it, but the image is burned into your brain. "Now it is too late," he says. The door slams shut, and the light goes out. We died. Alright, we go back. Alright, yeah, we go back to the doors. Alright. We died. Let's go back and do the security door then. Security door. We're gonna get a security badge. Yay. Beyond the door, there's a back area that connects with other parts of the Pizzaplex. An intersection of corridors and a small enclosed office with 2 entrances and screens showing camera footage from all over the building. There's no guard in sight. You dart inside and start messing with the controls on the desk. If you can rewind recorded footage from the security feeds, maybe you can spot Ike or where he wandered off to. Hey, who's in there? A man's voice calls from the hall to your left. You slap the button by the door and shutters close it off. Haha, very funny, he grumbles. On the screen, you see a camera for the hall right outside the office. Why would you need that? Or doors with emergency shutters? An old white guy ambles around to the door on the right. You quickly shut that one too. A moment later, the door opens and the guard jingles a key ring. This is my office. You know, sheesh, I went to take a leak. You consider telling him about VIP, but you doubt he'll believe you. And VIP wouldn't like it. He escorts you back out to Rockstar Row. Now, I should ban you from this place, but consider this your first warning. And if you want a security job when you're older, call me. He hands you a shiny Fazbear Entertainment security badge and slams the door. Sorry, a battery just blew up. That's weird. All right. Add security badge to your inventory. We got a security badge, guys. Security badge. All right. Tap touch here. Posted public. You move along the wall on your left and check it on. Okay, yeah. So now we're at the doors. Okay. Let's return to the atrium, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the atrium we go. All right, we are at the atrium. What do we want to do first, guys? Fazcade, the atrium. Fazcade or the atrium? Fazcade or atrium. If we go to the atrium, then we're going to go back to Fazcade. We're going Fazcade. All right, I was about to say, if we go to the atrium, we're going to redo Fazer Blast, Monty's Maze, and Roxy's Raceway, which we know how to win Roxy's Raceway now, I think. Fazcade. Inside the Fazcade, the flashing... All right, guys. You don't have to repeat it Hey, please don't. Nightmare Bonnie, please don't spam the same word over and over again. I do read the chat. I will know what you're saying. Inside the Fazcade, the flashing lights, jangling music, and beeping game sounds meant to spark joy and excitement only fill you with a strange depression. You left Ike alone so you could play games with your friends, and now he's gone and so are your friends. All you have left is VIP and your guilt. Even that Chica Candy Crane machine near the center of the arcade reminds you of Ike. You consider trying to win him a plush Mr. Cupcake from the claw machine. It looks like the game also awards points. What else could you play to get the most points? Push your way through the kids, milling through the arcade and clustered around video game cabinets and pinball tables. You can't help but look for your brother. The depressing crowd. Your heart pounds and beat with the music. Your head hurts and sweat pours down your face. That's bad. What if the music's like... And like, that'd be bad for your heart. You look like you're having a panic attack, VIP says. Would you like to visit a health station? You want to get out of here, not just the arcade, but the pizza plex. You can't go home alone. Out of all the video games here, you're the best at Mangle's Quest, but there only seems to be one cabinet, and it's turned off. All right, guys. Chica's Candy Crane or Mangle's Quest? $137. All right, we got an hour. What do we got? Mangle's Quest? All right, sounds good. Do it. You head over to the Mangle's Quest cabinet, hoping you can figure out what's wrong with it. Unfortunately, it seems likely that your high score will have been wiped from its memory. Green is dark, but there's no out of order sign like on the other broken game arcade. You peek around the back and see what the possible problem is. The machine's unplugged. You try to pull the cabinet away from the wall so you can get behind it, but it's too heavy. A couple of kids see you straining to move it, but rather than help, they laugh as they pass by. You drop to your hands and knees and reach for the loose plug on the floor. Your fingers brush against it, but you can't quite grab it. Whatever. You're about to stand up when you catch a glint from something among the clumps of dust gathering behind the cabinet. You pluck it out and discover it's a coin. But not just any coin, it's a Faz token. Talk about buried treasure. You now have an extra chance to win VIP's challenge. Add one Faz token to your inventory. All right. 8. Now I have 8 tokens. Okay. Uh, if you play Chica's Candy Crane, yeah, we're gonna go do that. Okay, as you approach Chica's Candy Crane, a little girl in pigtails trudges away from it with her head down. She cries as she bites into a chocolate bar. A sticker on the glass of the machine says, "Everyone's a winner!" There's only one Mr. Cupcake inside, buried in the center of the machine, up to its eyes in an assortment of sweets. This close, you realize it isn't a plush at all, but a plastic toy with movable parts, like a mini animatronic. You imagine Ike's joy when you hand him the toy. He had a Mr. Cupcake plush when he was little, and there are baby pictures of him in a "Let's Eat" bib with Chica's face. The claw of the crane game is a large yellow mechanical hand. You slide a token into the machine, and a 30-second timer counts down. All right, let's lose that token again. We're back to 7. We're at 7 tokens still, guys. 30-second timer counts down. You grab the joystick and jerkily navigate the claw into position exactly over the toy behind your time before your time is up. The claw descends. It closes firmly around the cupcake's pink icing top. The fingers slip right off. Rigged! You smack the glass. Mr. Cupcake's eyes dart toward you, and you jump back. A bag of candy drops into the tray below, and 100 points flashes on the display. Add 100 points, or 1,000 actually. Chica's Crane. Chica's Crane. That gives us 1,000 points also. Boom. Alright, we are currently at 2,500 points. Ticket Bonnie had looked like a fan model back when he didn't know what Bonnie looked like. Oh, the Bonnie Bites? Yeah. Move 1 fast token, add 100 points. You turn to the atrium. Yeah, we go to the atrium. You are in the atrium, standing by a terminal that is currently running a flashing ad for Monty Gators Golf. VIP waits on your gamepad, ready to offer suggestions, but can you trust him? Maybe blah blah blah. Fastcade. We're gonna go to the atrium. Monty's Maze, Freddy Fazbear Blast Challenge, and Roxy Raceway. What should we do? You okay? Oh yeah, I was just yawning and scratching my eye. It was itching for a second. Let's see. Do we go Monty's Maze, Fazbear Blast again, or Roxy's Raceway? We know how to win Foxy's Fazbear Blast for sure. We can do that for sure. Actually, let's just knock that out. We're just gonna go ahead and knock that out real quick. Move 1 token. We're going down to 6 tokens. We know how to do this one, so we're just gonna knock it out real quick. We know what to do. We're gonna put in that we've done Fazbear Blast times 2, right? Boom. Okay. Across the finish line, 3rd place VP says, in this story, you were the hero. 0 point. Okay. Practice shooting targets. Yeah. We go there. Take the high ground. We did that one. Go for the purple flag. We do that one. Try to make yourself as small as possible. Yeah, we do that one. There's the podium. Boom, we do that, and we get our 3,000 points. So now we have 3,300 points. 3,300 points from Fazbear Blast so far. I'm gonna go now. All right, Beanie, have a good night. We've done that now. Okay, I have 1,000 points. I could just say we're done. Let's do that real quick. I did it. I have 1,000 points. Impossible, he says. Surely you knew how many points I've been collecting. Don't you know everything? VIP turns red and begins stomping around the screen. Sparks and fire spew from his magic wand. I do not know how you did this. You must have cheated somehow. But you were there with me the whole time. VIP calms down. I apologize. Just having such a good time with you. I did not want our time together to end. You're starting to get nervous. I would like to see my brother now, VIP, please. Of course, a deal is a deal. Take me to the center of the atrium. Carry the gamepad over to the play area in the middle of the atrium. The Pizzaplex is closing soon, and people are streaming towards the exits, looking exhausted but happy. VIP makes a complicated gesture in the air with his magic wand that you're pretty sure is all just for show, and the door to the photo booth pops open. Ike comes tearing out and makes a beeline for you. Hey, buddy! You kneel and wrap him in your arms. Ike snuggles up against you. He does give good snuggles, you admit. I'm sorry, bro. Tap touch. Okay, Ike says. He hands you a fistful of photo strips from the booth. You flip through them. In the first photos, he looks happy, making goofy expressions. Then he's red-faced and crying. As the images progress, they become a self-portrait of abject misery. I knew you would get me out, he says. Let's not show all of these to Mom, you say. Can we go home now? Ike asks. 100%. You walk the gamepad back to the checkout desk. You can't wait to get rid of VIP once and for all. This was everything I hoped it would be, VIP says. I hope tomorrow is just as perfect. You stop in your tracks. Tomorrow? Do you think you were the only one to get a VIP invitation? Kind of. I mailed dozens of them. I can do this every day. Just think of it. So much fun to be had. Oh no, you think. What have I done? What can I do? You fear you have no choice but to get as far away from here as possible with your little brother and never return. You realize even if you warned your friends not to come back, they wouldn't listen. Now you have an idea what it's like to be VIP, full of knowledge, but no one to share it with. You hand the gamepad back to a Pizza Plex employee without meeting their eyes. How was your visit? They ask. Very informative. The end. Oh, guys. Explains this one. Yeah, this right here. Local residents continue to disappear. All these kids are disappearing because of VIP. 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 I bet this is the actual I bet the kids go missing. I bet the ending we just got is the ending. Is the correct ending. Him stealing all the kids. All the missing kids. Yeah. Very informative. Ray says be careful with that one. That's the okay ending. That's the okay ending. All right, so we got the okay ending. Now we have to go for the big ending. All right. So okay. So we have 5,500 points so far. Here we have 5,500 points total right now. 5,500. So we gotta go. Do we go Roxy's Raceway or Monty's Maze? We know for sure how to get. Well, we're pretty sure we know how to get Roxy Raceway win. We know how to get Fazer Blast. So no matter how many times we go into the Mo, and that's the cool thing. I just realized this. If we play this correctly, we can just continuously get points, never ending, right? Because we go and get points this time. We do Monty's Maze. We do Roxy's Raceway, right? And we do the Chica Crane. I'm realizing this. There's no way you actually run out of fast tokens. There shouldn't be any way to run out of fast tokens. Because so far there's only been like 5 ways for us to spend fast tokens. And you can get 2 free tokens. Plus, playing on easy mode, you get 2 free tokens. You can get up to 9 tokens a play. It is 150 and I have to go to church. All right. Have a good night. But yeah, we can get all the tokens. Like, we can just keep playing and going into Mo over and over and over again. Because I'm pretty sure that's part of this, is that we're able to go into Mo over and over and over again. But I think what I want to do is I think I want to just skip it because I know we can do it now. In all honesty, we could do it very quickly just by going and redoing Phaz Blast over and over again. We know how to beat Phaz Blast for 30,000 points in the next Mo, and then get another 30,000, by just keep going back into the Mo. So we know how to get to the 100,000. So I want to see what happens when we get the 100,000. We're going to arcade game alcove. Into the pit. No, this is the terminal. Put on the helmet. Right. Freddy's head. Press start. Then we're gonna go to yeah, we go there. We want to explore the Rockstar Row again. Investigate the doors again. Okay, whenever you collect at least 100,000 points, you may tap. Yeah, we're just gonna do that because we know we can get in there. All right. I know I can do it. I definitely know I can play the game to get to this point. If you stand outside the VIP greeting room's nondescript door and bang on it with a fist. Little pig, let me in. Do you have 100,000 points already? VIP asks on your gamepad. Why is he so nervous? I sure do, you say. Then no need to huff and puff, he sighs. A deal is a deal. He walks off the gamepad screen and the door unlocks. You're in a server closet with racks of computer hard drives, blinking and clicking and flashing and whirring. And in the center of it all, a large screen hovers with VIP's face on it. So pigs do fly. You think, is this some kind of Wizard of Oz thing, you ask? What do you want? VIP's little rotors buzz, and he pulls up and away from you, bumping against the machine banks at the back of the small room. I want to meet you in person, or whatever this is. Thank you for a fun day, Devin. I will let Ike go now, of course. You bet you will, and this ends. You won't ever do this again. Yes, I promise. Your piggy promise doesn't mean anything to me, you say. Please don't hurt me, VIP wails. His screen spins and weaves around the room. You shut the door behind you before he can escape. Tap touch here. Wait, hold on. I hope we can play together again sometime. Oh, wait, hold on. You aren't quite sure how to end this. There's no keyboard in there. Not that you know anything about computer programs. Maybe you can go get something to smash VIP's screen with, but you've seen him on other screens all over the Pizzaplex. It would be no more effective than destroying his gamepad. You glance down at the gamepad and you see another VIP. Even while he's still frantically flitting around your head, if you don't do something soon, he'll probably start to attack you. And there's only one Devin. The small VIP on the gamepad takes a step and somehow duplicates himself. It's starting to become pigception in here. Oh, you realize those aren't the very informative pigs. Those are virtual informative pigs because you're still in the Mo. And they're pointing towards something along the wall. You walk with the gamepad and they adjust where they're pointing as if you were holding a compass with a needle following north. What are you doing? The big VIP screams. Get away from there. His face starts to glitch and you get a creepy glimpse of the wireframe behind his pink skin and glasses. The pigs, virtual informative pigs, your friends, are pointing at a massive power strip on the floor that has dozens of plugs in it. A tangle of cables. A tangle. A tangle of cables. That. You snap your fingers. Of course, you trace the main power plug to a wall outlet. This won't erase you, you whisper to the virtual informative pigs. We don't know, they say, and they seem delighted by the prospect of not knowing something. If we're part of the simulation, we may be running it a separate program, one of them says. But Pig Brother is also part of this. Oh. What happened? There, okay. But Pig Brothers are also part of the simulation. They confer with each other. Then they look up. Everything is connected. What happens in here will affect the real world. You nod. Well then, thank you and bye. You hope you won't make any digital swine ever. You hope you won't meet any digital swine ever again. You yank at the plug. Stop! The big VIP screen wheels towards you. But before it can knock you away, the plug comes free. The outlet sparks and sizzles like bacon in a frying pan. The flying screen drops and cracks on the tiled floor. Snow dances across it and the gamepad screen. It's over, you say. Then the world around you starts to deteriorate too. You reach up and tear off the Mo headset. Around you, everything is in chaos in the atrium. Every system seems to be down. Every screen is dark. Everything is connected. People scream and run for the exits. You wonder if the animatronics have been affected by the forced system shutdown. The photo booth door opens and Ike comes running out. He stands still in all the commotion, looking around in fear. You hurry over to him. Ike! You grab him in your arms and Ike sobs. Sorry. Let's go home, Ike says. I just have to do one more thing, you say. On your way out of the Pizzaplex, likely for the last time, you stop at the security office until the gray-haired white guy there about what happened. The guard listens closely, nodding and taking notes. Well done, Devin, he says, and Ike. You don't know if it's more worrying that he believed your outrageous story than if he had dismissed it as a prank or fantasy. I always thought that pig might be trouble. He was very intrusive. Couldn't agree more. Don't worry. Fazbear Entertainment will make all this go away like it never happened. And that especially includes VIP. This will just be our little secret, huh? Okay, I don't think anyone else will believe me anyway. You look at Ike, especially Mom, right, bro? Ike nods. When she asks how our day was, I'll just say it was very informative. That's the truth. Huh. 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 Ike says that it was very informative in this ending. You say it was very informative when you leave with Ike on the two that are the endings, the ends. Okay, is there any other ends? No. That's a game over. Game over. I want to see the ends. That's a game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. That's it. Okay. Huh. We did most of this. We went. I mean, the only thing we didn't do is we didn't like fail, right? We know. I mean, there's more to this that we could do, but most of it is just failing at the games. It looks like the majority of this book was just you playing the games. Is yeah, just trying to pick the right paths through the games. Um, Find a bag of L chips tortillas. Anyways, sorry, I was like reading for a second. So yeah. So yeah. Right. That's the book, guys. It's rest. I think I'm gonna end early tonight. We finished the book, and I want to think over it and come back tomorrow with some theories, right? So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, or that follow button if you're on Twitch. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.